I'm Mason. All of us, we play in a progressive rock group called In the Presence of Wolves. We're from Philly. Prog rock in itself it's obviously a hard sell between people who don't know what prog rock is.
Sorry, Mason was it?
Mason.
Mason.
M-A-S-O-N.
Stop.
Like the jar.
What was, okay, good. Now what's the name of your band again?
In the Presence of Wolves.
Okay, good.
Yes.
Don't swallow that.
Yeah.
You know, I heard it the first time.
Sorry.
Okay, so slow it down and make sure that those of us who want to know.
Okay.
Do.
Alright, you got it. I'm sorry. So we're in a progressive rock group called In the Presence of Wolves. We're from Philly. Prog rock in itself is a hard sell between people who don't know what prog rock is and the die-hard prog rock fans that, you know, they're die-hard Porcupine Tree fans, Dream Theater fans and stuff. So it's very hard to engage those types of people. You guys were talking about you know, engaging your fans, you know, staying in contact with them and stuff, you know, knowing who they are via Twitter and all that. One thing that we've done, we've started, you know, trying to talk to people about, you know, the bands that they're into, Opeth, Dream Theater, Dillinger's Escape Plan, guys who are, you know, in the prog rock scene.
Candiria.
What's that?
Candiria.
Yes, yeah. Another thing that we've also done, and I wanted to get your point of view on this, we've started doing like, you know, to engage people, like a beer of the week sort of thing. You know, we're all beer guys. You know, kind of people, oh man, these guys are, you know, they're beer, you know, huge beer junkies, not that we're alcoholics.
Right, sure.
Yeah.
You got the cup in your hand.
Yeah, sorry, and it's empty. But another thing also, like via Twitter, you know, I'll talk to people about like hockey and stuff. Now, with things like that, you know, beer, hockey, even TV shows that are going on, is that deterring from our music at all?
No, that's fantastic.
That's good.
Great. You found a common denominator. Because again, and you're using that to sell your music. That's, you know, it's the byproduct of it. So you're already identifying who the potential fans are and where you can go to market and reach those fans. You know, beer drinkers, hockey. Philly, what's the Philly team?
Flyers.
The bad guys, right? They're Philly but I mean, and again, I'm already envisioning all kinds of crazy merch possibilities here. You know, that could be very creative, that can incorporate those aspects. If the band doesn't have a hockey jersey, then, you know, that's...
We're working on it.
Okay, there you go. And the same with, you know, something associated with beer, or come up with slogans associated with beer and the band's name. You know, co-brand that.
But, you know, the other thing is that if you guys have established yourselves as some sort of beer connoisseurs, right, then the brands that you talk about are going to want to give you money.
And make sure you hashtag, right? Hashtag on everything you write on social media, hashtag. Somebody might, again, the marketing guy's sitting there going, where do I spend this $1 million?
Right.
Oh, look at that tweet.
I noticed, and these companies want to hit your demographic and they want to be viewed as hip and cool, so you become the gatekeeper for them into your demographic. So you can go to them. You don't even have to wait for them to see your tweet. I mean, I think you can go back, you know, say, all right, like, what are the 3 beer companies that we've been digging and talking about for the last 6 months that are in the Philly area? All right, who's their marketing person?
Have you performed at any of the Philly Flyer games yet?
No, most of that's like cover band sort of stuff.
There you go, make some money.
You know what?
Dillinger's Escape cover band.
Figure a way to do it. Put yourself in front of those people. There must be some events associated with the team where you guys would fit in. And again,
because although you might focus on being a prog rock band, your fans and you are not that one-dimensional. You all have other stuff you're interested in.
You all have a common
and
love.
you hit on some very important items for people of your ilk. Beer and hockey. You can add sex and drugs, that'd be cool, but that's Opus's deal.
Hey, listen, man, I don't sell drugs. I'm going to clear that right now. Just clear the air. I don't do drugs. I don't sell drugs.
Opus.
Yeah. Whatever.
Yeah.
We're expecting to chat with you later.
Well, listen,
Here in Connecticut, we have a band called the Zambonis. Zambonis are a rock and roll band. They're made up of players of all stripe. But they are the world's leading hockey band. They do all of the songs they do they're tremendous. Are hockey songs. They've built a career out of doing hockey songs. They've opened hockey seasons. They've played. I mean, it's just, you know. So any venue that you can find that allows you in, is a potential audience source for you. You know, beer and hockey is great.
Do you know this show, Big Time Rush? It's a kid show. Nickelodeon.
Yeah.
Yeah, so one of the characters always wears a hockey helmet. One of you guys needs a hockey helmet.
That's Raven. Remember that band Raven?
I'd go with the drummer. But that's just me.
I have noticed about that though, is fans like people that are, the bands that are personable, that are one-on-one with them, especially online. Like, I've noticed that, you put up a show flyer, you get, what, 7, 10 likes. You talk about something personal, like your family, or voting. You get 200, 300, even a picture of your son or your grandmother who's 100 years old. You get, 1,000 likes
I mean,
compared
the perfect example of that is Taylor Swift, right? I mean, the woman answers all of her own tweets.
Yeah, I
right?
mean-
she's social media's, if that's a verb, 24/7.
I answer everyone as much as possible. Sometimes it's frustrating because sometimes, you don't want to answer a question that's so personal. But like a lot of the people that contact us, they're asking for a reason. They want to know about you. They want to know about this band or how the singer's doing, if he's still an alcoholic or if he's out of rehab yet or whatever it may be. And they like to know that stuff. That's stuff that people want to hear.
I was on Taylor Swift's Twitter page the other day, and I'm going to let this out. This is a secret, but there was somebody who hashtagged Supo, Opus backwards.
Supo.
He's on there every day.
That's my drug selling name.
Let's go on to the next question, guys.
It's backwards.
Hi.
Hi.
I'm Kristen. I'm